Welcome to Comfort Habit number 2. My name is James Williams Jr. Alright, so this video is something that I posted earlier on Facebook. I want to dive more into it. It's about family, okay? So, first off, to my Aunt Ruth, thank you for scaring the shit out of me today when I seen a D on my cell phone for a text message. I thought that she was in bad shape. So I panicked like a little bitch that I am, and I called her. And she was fine. So that was good. That was a worry that just like freaked me the hell out, alright? So I only have 3 aunts on my father's side that are living, so I have to really respond swiftly if they call or text. Now let me break that down, because I have 1 aunt on my mom's side, so when she calls, I gotta really respond, because, you know, family is very important. Not to all of us, but it's very important. And it only works certain ways in certain families with certain family members, okay? So, I did a thing. Nobody sent me any messages, so I'm just going to go without. If you're watching this on Facebook, it's a 2-parter. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's a 2-parter. So, in the thing I asked, does anybody who come from a family that's not divorced, versus like in my family, we have lots of uncles and aunts that have divorced on both sides, and I want to know from the children, does your families treat you better or worse while they're divorced or while they're married? And if they're married, we'll do that in the second video. So I come from a divorced family. My mom and dad divorced when I was 6. My dad is now passed. My mom is all I have left. My surrogate mom and my surrogate dad both passed back in 2011. So family is very fucking important. Alright? And they're really, sadly, all we have. You don't necessarily need your family as much as you will need a friend. But it doesn't hurt if you come from a great family. Okay? Which is part of the reason why I'm making this video. Because I can't honestly and unequivocally say that I come from a great family. Alright? Now I have 2 sides of my family. Some treat me better than others. On my father's side, I get treated way better than I do on my mom's side. Now, on my mom's side, I got some family members that are ride or die. You know, they know who they are. And I got ride or die on my dad's side all damn day. And I think the reason of that is really simple. It's not just that they love me. It's because they don't get to see me. They don't have to deal with my quirks. They don't have to deal with my attitude. They don't have to deal with me telling the truth all the time. So when they see me, it's like a flash in the pan. I'm a fucking celebrity, and then I'm out. And once I'm out, it's like, well, we miss James, but we don't call James, we don't text James, we barely Facebook James, etc., etc. But when James hits Smithfield, Virginia, everybody flocks, or they all hit me up with, why didn't you call us? Why didn't you tell us you were coming? We would be there for you. So, it's mad love on my dad's side. You know? So, we're going to leave that side alone for a minute. Now, on my mom's side, not so much. You know, I got a couple of uncles that I love very well, and I thank them for what I'm about to tell you. My uncles made me a fighter. It wasn't a choice that I had. It was a choice made for me. And I thank them every day for that. Because at 5'3", I'm one of the toughest son of bitches you've ever met in your life. And if you cross me the wrong way, you will get a size 9-foot boot to ass. And that's a grateful thing from me to them. However, some of the treatment that got me here wasn't very pleasant. Alright? And again, I'm still grateful because they made me tough. I'm tougher than all their kids because they didn't do to their kids what they did to me. Alright? And that's cool. It's forgiven. It's forgotten. And, you know, leaving names off for a reason. But, you know, y'all know who the hell you are. And I have apologized to a lot of people for ass whoopings that I have thrown under the advice of, if you don't beat him, you gotta beat us. And that's really scary for a child. So, therefore, I'm a product of my environment. But I don't blame them for my actions. Fear of that made me who I am. And so I learned not to lose fights a lot. Now, as I said, I have some family members on my mom's side that can kick 2 shits if I'm breathing. And that includes direct siblings. Alright, that includes direct siblings. So let's not bullshit about that. That includes direct siblings, and y'all motherfuckers know who you are. I'm not gonna burst your ass out here on YouTube or Facebook, but y'all know who you are. You know, Y'all know exactly who the hell you are. But the question is, if you come from a divorced family, does your mother's side or your father's side treat you better? And sadly, I have to say, my father's side has always treated me better. Specifically when I was a littler kid, when my great-grandmother was alive, my great-grandmother Ada treated me like I was Jesus. I seem to be the only one that really spent time with her, so that might be the cause. It's not like a jealousy kick, but I'm also probably the only one who really was into her Native American stuff. So, you know, it's sad to me that I do not have a picture of her, so if anybody in the family sees this video, and y'all can get me a picture of great-grandma Ada. I got a picture of Grandma Bay's obituary somewhere. But if I can get a picture of her mom, Grandma Ada, then, you know, we can clarify that. But Grandma Ada and I we had a really good relationship. And when she lost her legs, every summer that I was there until she passed, you know, once she passed, that was pretty much it. I had a great relationship with my Grandma Bay every summer until she lost her legs and until she passed. I think after she passed, my life started a downward spiral even more so than it was before, because my life has been bad, but it hasn't been so bad. But I never really got the chance to be a child, so you know, I've been a grown man since I was like 7 years old. Whether anybody wants to believe it or admit it or not, we all have our truths. Some of us don't want to exist in other people's truths for our follies, and no one wants to own the shit that they did. And that's specifically directed at some of my siblings, because you know that y'all don't like me because I tell the truth. And that's why I'm the lone wolf in the family. And I'm okay with being a lone wolf, because guess what? The lone wolf is usually the last one to die when it comes to a tragic situation. All hail the infantry. Dog tags. Just in case you want the point. So, if you guys are divorced, if you come from a divorced family rather, and you are a boy or a girl, hit me up on YouTube, hit me up on Facebook, because this is going to go on Facebook, but the second part is not. If you come from a divorced family, what side of your family treats you better? Next video will only be here on YouTube, so thank you guys for watching.